It's that time of year where normally I'd be doing budget builder squads or building some sort of strategy into my gameplay for Sorare, where you guys on the channel can get involved in the comment sections of the videos, of the live streams, whatever it is we're up to, and ultimately any success that that strategy and that budget build would yield, we would do as giveaways on the channel for all the supporters here, all the subscribers that we've got. And this year is going to be no different, but with the evolution of the gameplay on Sorare, I don't really want to call it a road to glory because I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just kind of getting stuck in with the game, and with some of the parts of the game that I will do well at that I can't directly benefit from, but I would love you guys to, is how we're going to have a lot of fun with Sorare Rivals as well as the new Sorare Pro mode. Now, there will still be like budget builder content on the channel where we'll be looking at value picks for all sorts of different strategies, don't get me wrong. And what we are mainly going to see in this, in terms of a strategical thing, is how to maximize playing Rivals for a start, as well as, what does it look like actually scraping around some of the regions with, a budget team with not much depth and quality, and you'll kind of see what we're getting into with some bits and pieces. There might be some evolutions throughout the season, just the way things go with my collection, as well as any other cards that might come in or out. But ultimately, the point of this video and all the other ones that follow it is going to be my rival strategy for the year, as well as, the different things that we can have a bit of fun with together and we can get stuck in with playing Rivals, playing Sorare, and, everything else that comes around with that. At any point in the video today, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hopefully, by the time this video's out, we've hit 10,000 subscribers, so thank you very much to everyone that's helped us hit that massive, massive goal that I have been waiting forever for, to be honest with you. So, onwards and upwards, 20k, here we come. Again, to the comment section on this one, because I will be asking for feedback as we go through the video on some things that we've done on the channel previously that we might bring forward. And, be free to come into the comment sections and let your thoughts and experiences be known, because they'll just help inform the channel, help inform the videos that we make, and ultimately we'll just have a better time together as a result. And yeah, let's just get stuck straight into it. Now, let's just get straight to the crux of it right off the bat, because if I can explain like the nub, the essence of what is going on in the video today, everything else will kind of fall around that quite nicely. Now, I will be playing Rivals all season long. Of that, there is no question. And the main problem I've got with that is one of the primary things that we win from playing Rivals is essence, from the boxes that we get here from the daily missions, as well as the win streaks, and climbing up the leaderboards, the different boxes that are allocated for the winning positions. If we look at what's in the boxes, like very little of this I am actually interested in. The mystery signed jersey, of course, would be fantastic. If they ever added rare cards in, that would also be fantastic. But star limited cards, essence, and arena tickets, these things don't really interest me too much. But anything that we do win out of these boxes, we will be giving away on the channel, and we'll be doing different types of Rivals content, and this is probably one of the first things I would ask for your engagement with in the content section, because when I went onto the channel homepage and I just searched for Rivals, the amount of different Rivals content I've tried to do on the channel, from Road to Glory, actual watch-alongs. I did this Blitz one where I tried to preview a lot of games really quickly on like a Friday and just see how it went. But obviously that content is very short-lived. A rewards kind of opening. And then this primetime stream that I tried doing a few times as well was me trying to get like, the best fixtures that were all kind of kicking off at 7 o'clock on a Saturday night or 8 o'clock on a Sunday or whatever it might be. And yeah, I did this one a few times, it looks like, and try and get some different guests, get some different faces on to kind of half semi-watch the football with, or maybe even just do a general watch-along. And again, if you guys are watching the game as well, maybe we can have a bit of banter, have a bit of fun. And if anything was won, I was on the stream, like winning win streaks or boxes or anything like that. Again, it was something I was trying to give cards and whatever away to you guys as well. So the way you can get involved in this is I'm planning on doing probably 2 different sort of Rivals videos every week, one before the weekend and one after the weekend, where I'll have a look at the fixture list and think about the games that I'm probably going to watch on the TV, so I will definitely be playing Rivals for, but those ones that I won't be watching, that maybe I'll be waiting for the team sheets to come out on. And equally, like how does it look for building a win streak over the weekend? Is there that many games that can be interacted with? And just a general strategy of it. And on those videos, we'll be asking for comments of suggestions of anything we cover in the video or anything, I'd say that's what we'll be doing with that. And then on the video that we do at the back end of the weekend, we'll have all the animations of all the boxes that we've won, win streaks or whatever, and any cards that we've caught. But this is where it kind of goes to the next kind of stage, and why I don't really want to call it a road to glory, because although I'll be playing rivals and we'll be, going up the divisions, I was much higher in the divisions. I find myself in Division 8 at the moment. But as you can see, I got up to Division 4 around the Euros time, and then I just really fell off, and it just keeps relegating me, it looks like. So I'm in Division 8 now, which is, we've got a bit of a climb to do here. But this is just me playing rivals. We're not taking a team on a journey. We're not budget building throughout the market like we used to do for this content. But where this will kind of differ a little bit is because there will be essence that come out of these boxes, no two ways about it. And the limited essence I have no need or want for, because I don't play limited. I don't have limited cards. And I say crafting new ones, it doesn't benefit me. It's not something I'm interested in. So anything I craft out of this is going to go back to you guys. Now, we've got two ways we can skin this, right? I think the most fun we could have would be building it up to the T1 mark. Building it the long haul, see how long it takes. Maybe we would bottle out at 100 or 250 if it did take super long. But I do think the best way to go is to build it up, build it up, build it up. But there is equally just as much merit in burning it every time we get to 20. And again, comment sections from you guys. Feel free to let me know your thoughts and feelings on that. But again, to take it back to the non-road to glory part of it, another part of my gallery that will probably just help supercharge this a little bit, and maybe we can have a little bit of road to glory fun with, is my challenger cards. Now, I don't think I've actually... Yeah, I did. So I've got one challenger limited lineup out. If we actually look at the challenger cards I've already got in my gallery, now challenger is not a region I play at all. I do have the big New York City collection, but even if we filter out the gallery to take those guys out, this is what I'm left with. Now the transfer window is still open, and the way my gallery is built and all the different collections I'm tapped into, as you can see, there's two collections that do really dominate this between New York City and, of course, Celtic, with some of the transfers that we've seen across the transfer windows over the last couple of years since these collections have been getting built. But as this transfer window in particular goes on, I'm expecting maybe another 2 or 3 guys to move from different parts of the world into the Challenger region, which might give me... Obviously, we've got Angus Gunn here, but when MLS is on, I'm going to have 2 limited goalkeepers in Angus Gunn and Matt Freeze, which will have plenty of MLS guys to help make these teams a bit stronger, as well as those European guys that we just had on screen here. So at Challenger Limited, I don't think it's unfeasible that I pull a box or 2 once in a while, especially with me being starting off in the really low divisions very early. Maybe we can actually win a box. Maybe you guys can help inform maybe some of the team selection that we do for those limited teams on the pre-weekend video that we'll do. But I'll be gaining limited essence from this Matt Freeze Barraza handcuff I've got, as well as this Angus Gunn kind of Scotland card for me, is what he's been doing. Because this team here is in Division 5, and from the way, well, it's only Angus Gunn that's played so far. I don't know how likely it is we get promoted. Maybe this weekend we actually hit the leaderboard the first weekend and we pull a box or something like that. But to get into the range for boxes, we're looking at the top 25%, and at the moment there's 5,000 entries. So when you get into the top, like, what would that be? 1,250? Plus a bit of change on the end for the 192 participants we've got here. FC Barcelona is a club of prestige, is a club built on success. So I'm quite confident that we could get into those kind of realms every once in a while and supercharge up the limited essence we'll be pulling from rivals every single weekend. So that's really what I want to kind of set out in the video as like my main strategy with any of the wins I'm getting from rivals, because if you're playing the game, you want to be playing the game for some sort of benefit, like obviously it's fun and all the rest of it. And as you can look at my results for the 3 o'clocks, I started off with a few wins, and some of the differentials are really starting to show themselves here, which is cool. But beyond just a little bit of a passing interest, I don't really have anything going for it. But I know I'll be super tuned in and motivated for doing the preview videos, and then subsequently having a bit of fun at the end of the weekend and shooting the breeze with, what happened, what went for us and against us, lessons, top tips, all the stuff that will kind of happen organically through the week, as well as giveaways. If the success leads to you guys getting more stuff, the videos being better and everything else around it with any of your suggestions. So like I mentioned before, there's been a few different formats that we've tried on the channel, from watch-alongs to trying to do a little preview, quick blitz thing, as I called it here before, a primetime thing where we tried to do a watch-along for like a nexus of games that we're all on at the same time. Any of these suggestions for how we can tackle Rivals content, or how you would like to see it, maybe kind of similar to the primetime element thing that I tried before, maybe like try and get like a game of the week that we all maybe vote on, perhaps on the pre-weekend video. that sort of thing could be fun as well. Then maybe we've got kind of free things on the go throughout the weekend, because like, if you're playing Sorare and you're playing Rivals, you will be watching football. And you know, that's something I have a lot of fun with, is doing the watch alongs on the channel for the last like couple of years, even before Rivals. You know, it's just even better now that we have something that we can all engage in an equal measure and have fun with ultimately, you know. And even though it's all divisional based, because you're so segregated into just a little minor cohort of 20 users at the same level as you, it's not the same bloodbath on the actual leaderboard as when we go into Sorare Pro and we're all actually competing against each other with some of this stuff. So it's just basically the details for what I'll be doing with Rivals on the channel, as well as, you know, the giveaway stuff that we'll be doing for all you guys that subscribe to the channel and jump into the comment sections on the videos, which, like I said before, I am endlessly grateful for. On screen are now some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. I hope you enjoyed tuning into this kind of ramble explainer kind of video of what we're up to, or what we're going to be up to here on the channel. Don't forget to jump into the comment section, hit the subscribe button, stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one.